Buying a home as a single parent. Whew. I know just saying those words can feel overwhelming. You've got enough on your plate already, right? Balancing work, your child's school and activities, budgeting, trying to stay sane. And then you're thinking about taking that big step into home ownership. First off, I want to say you can do this. You absolutely can. I've worked with several single parents right here in Winston-Salem and the surrounding areas. And I've seen firsthand how life-changing owning a home can be for them and their kids. Today, I want to walk with you through what it really looks like to buy a home as a single parent. Now, to be clear, being a single parent does not mean that you have to wait until you got it all together to buy a home. That myth has kept so many people stuck, renting way longer than they need to. The truth is, you can start where you are. Whether you're working a 9 to 5, doing some shift work, running a business, or just making it work week to week. Owning your own place is not out of reach, but you do need a plan. And that's where I come in. My name is Keon with Real Broker LLC. I live here, I work here, I help people buy homes right here in the Triad. And I'm not here to just sell you a dream. I'm here to give you the full picture so you can make the right decision for you and your family. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. And if you have questions while you're watching, don't wait. Schedule a call with me. I'm serious. My contact information is in the description box and I'm easy to reach. Let's start with this. The very first thing to do is to get clear on why you want to buy. For a lot of single parents I've helped, the why is stability. Having a place where their kids can grow up, have their own space, or feel grounded. Not having to worry about rent going up every year or a landlord deciding to sell the place. You want a home, not just for you, but for your child's future. And that why, that's gonna keep you going when time gets tough. Okay, so you got your why. Next is understanding what you can afford. This part right here is so important. As a single income household, your budget needs to be rock solid. Not in a tight, stressful way, but solid. Meaning you're not getting in over your head. Now I've seen a lot of people get discouraged here. They look at their credit score or their debt and they think, I never qualify. But I promise you might be more ready than you think. There's a lot of programs out here that are specifically designed to help folks just like you become homeowners. Let's talk about credit. If your score isn't where you want it to be, don't panic, we're good. I've worked with clients who came in with a 580 and with a few strategic moves, we got them to a qualifying spot. FHA loans, for example, are pretty forgiving. And in some cases, you might be eligible for down payment assistance. Yeah, even right here in Winston-Salem. There are local programs through the state of North Carolina and even national grants that don't get talked about enough. Now, let's talk about something else that hits hard when buying solo. Fear. That fear of being the only one financially responsible if something breaks, or if the mortgage feels too heavy. I get it. That fear is real and I respect it. But I'll say this, renting doesn't make those fears disappear, it just puts them in someone else's pocket. You're already paying someone else's mortgage, it's just not yours. Why not turn that money into equity for you and your child's future? Another thing I want to speak on is mindset. Sometimes we wait for the perfect moment, for everything to be aligned. No hiccups, no unexpected expenses. But the perfect time rarely exists. Sometimes you just need the right team, the right information, the right support. That's why I don't just see myself as a realtor. I see myself as your partner in the process. I'm not here to pressure you. I'm here to guide you, answer your questions, and walk with you through the steps. Now, I want to say this especially to the single parents out there who are co-parenting or maybe even going through a separation or divorce. There's a lot of emotional energy tied to housing when families shift. Don't rush the process. But also, don't assume that you have to stay in limbo. Homeownership can be a fresh start, a place where your kids can feel safe and you can feel proud. Let's hit on financing again real quick. You do not need 20% down. That's another myth that keeps people out the game. Most of my clients, especially first-time home buyers, are putting down anywhere from 3.5 to 5%. Some even less with grants. What's more important than the down payment is making sure that your monthly payment is comfortable and you got a little cushion left over. That's part of what I help you plan for. I won't ever encourage you to buy a house that you can't afford, because that just doesn't help anybody. We're going for peace, not pressure. In Winston-Salem, the good news is that we still have pockets of affordability, especially compared to some of the bigger cities. There are neighborhoods right now that are safe, growing, and perfect for families. Whether you want a townhome close to downtown or a single-family home in the suburbs near great schools, there are options and you don't have to settle. You just need someone that understands your situation and that will advocate for you. Let's talk about school zones, because I know for single parents, being in the right school district can make a big difference. One of the things I do for clients is help them narrow down homes based not just on price, but based on the lifestyle that they want to maintain for their family. Proximity to work, school, grocery stores, parks, all of that matters when you're the one juggling everything. So what should be the next step if you're serious about making this happen? It's simple. Schedule a call with me. Not to commit to buying a house tomorrow, just to talk. To ask your questions, share your situations, and see if buying a home is even the right move for you right now. No pressure, no sales pitch. You can use the link in the description to book a time that works for you. We'll hop on a quick call and I give you the same guidance that I give my own family. I want to see you win. I want to see you and your kids thrive. So whether you're a single mom, single dad, a grandparent raising kids, or whatever your situation, just know that home ownership is not out of reach, and you don't have to walk this road alone. And if this video helped you out even a little bit, then tap that like button, drop a comment, and subscribe so you don't miss the next one. Because I'm going to keep showing up with content that helps people just like you become confident, educated homeowners. I've got more deep dives coming, whether you're buying, selling, or just learning. And make sure you watch this video, as it will help you with your home search. And when you're ready to make that move, just remember, Keon has the keys. I'll see you in the next one.